Hello, I'm Gunnery Sergeant Ermey, host of the very popular award-winning Outstanding History Channel series called Mail Call. If you've shelled out your hard-earned cash for this DVD, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoy the show. Now for me, Mail Call is one non-stop adventure.
How cool it is.
Every day that I meet up with our folks in the military, I get to do something pretty amazing.
Fire!
Hell, I can't wait to climb out of the rack in the morning to see what's waiting for me at the office. It's a guaranteed thrill ride. Hoorah!
Yep.
Even at my canvas mansion out in the woods.
Now look, Mom, I gotta get
The
back.
crew and I work hard, but we still manage to make it fun.
Take that, Duck.
It looks like we got a heck of a storm coming in here. I better get under cover. How was that? I'll bet we fooled them. What do you think? That looked great, huh? Now, I'd describe most of my days out here on the Mail Call set as outstanding. But some days, things just don't seem to work out the way we have them planned. These days, I would describe as Snafu. Snafu is GI jargon for situation normal, all fucked up. It happens in the military, and it happens here on Mail Call. Now, a snafu can come at any time, in any size, and in any shape. And when things get screwed up, well, the gunny just can't hold his tongue. And that's why you're never gonna see this stuff during prime time. The Gibson girls hung around until the 1970s because they were pretty fucking ingenious. Jason's asking a real important, interesting, shit, fucked up. Well, John, the answer to your damn stupid-ass fucking question here, almost overwhelming the urge to say jack shit, you know, isn't it? This time we're going to stay in North Africa and answer an email from John in West New York, New Jersey. Holy dog shit. You didn't put it where I asked you to put it, did you?
Shoot him.
You see, we fucked it up, didn't we? They turned the old deuce and a halves into gun trucks to protect themselves from ambushes by the VC. How about that shit? I got an email from Dan in Bolingbrook, Illinois, saying that he was a 50 caliber gunner in Vietnam. I fucked it up again. Saying he was a 50 caliber gunner in Nam, and they turned the old deuce and a halves into gun trucks to protect themselves from ambushes by the VC. Dan's full of shit. Nobody ever did that, but we'll go along with it anyway. Drop and give me 25, you unorganized, grabastic, squid piece of shit. This is a test, yes. Don't try this shit at home. Hey, you sunk my battleship, you asshole. Holy shit! I've just got enough time to fall on my ass. He writes that he saw this patch in junior ROTC room in his junior ROTC room at school. And he's wondering, what in the fuck is it? Well, the answer's simple, really, because I'm a Marine. And Semper Fi is our motto. Numbnuts. You can't say numbnuts on... Okay. One is the Huey helicopter, and the second is the M113. That's not working. What the fuck is wrong with my 113? It's 113. Some of the bravest crews to sail the 7 seas. The high seas, cocksucker. If you think that's bad, check this out. I don't give a shit if you're naughty or nice. Just make sure to watch A Very Ermey Christmas right here on the History Channel. Can't say shit on cable, though. Isn't that fucking touching? And back then, they didn't just have cell phones or email or any of that bullshit. And Nathan in Placerville and Nathan in place. I got the Placerville. Fuck me. Bottom line, Leroy, the K-Bor, fuck.
Alpha Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf. Oh, heck with it. Simplify, carry on.
Jake lives in Takema. God damn it, me anyway. He'd say it 1,000 times and still fuck it up. Welcome back to Mail Call. Damn near knocked my head off there. You know, I wish I didn't even have to answer this email here from Gary in Broken Dick, Arizona. Something was throwing me off. I'm just looking for a fucking excuse. Help me on this. And I got an email here from Jeff in Seattle, Washington. He's asking if the Coast Guard is up to the job. Are you kidding me, Jeff? Obviously, you are not aware of the Maritime Safety and Security Team, what I like to call the Coast Guard SWAT.
Okay, got it.
God damn it. Now to ask stupid questions like that shit. Send the boys over to Jeff's house. Take care of that fucking idiot. The war on terrorism means we need a... God, gee, come on, Ermey. But I better not hear you calling me God damn it. God damn it, Ermey, you spastic. God damn it, Ermey, get it together here. God damn, come on, Ermey. God damn it, Ermey. God damn it, Ermey. God damn it, Ermey. God damn it. Wake up here, Ermey. God damn it, Ermey. God damn it. Ah. Yeah? Oh, honey. I told you not to call me here at work. The washer's fucked up? We got a lot more mail call coming up. Fuck's wrong with you? Damn it. I know you're gonna find this hard to believe, but not everything that comes out of this old Marine's mouth is a military masterpiece. I've been known to screw up occasionally and get a little, well, tongue-tied. This is Email, the show where you set the plan of a... Another advantage of these new smart munitions. God damn it, I mean, pronounce it. Cavalry saddles like this are still being used today by the Army's elite caisson platoon. They're the mounted soldiers who conduct funeral what? And as for bazooka... Oh, shit, I forgot it was got to be reading. And as for Bazooka Joe and his bubble gum, well, that wasn't invented till after the end of World War II. So I'll leave it up to you to decide if it was named after the instrument or the weapon. This is Email. Can you explain what veal mail? You people have been overloading the old gunny with thousands of ales. Achtung, Colonel Klink. I have no idea how they escaped from the Stalag. Well, enough of this fashion show. This is the heavy artillery of trebuchets. Yeah, trebuchets. Colin in Provo, Utah shot me an email asking me to tell him all about German Fallschirmjägers during the Battle of Agincourt. Agincourt? Agen. During the Battle of Agincourt. God damn it. Agony, agony, Agincourt. Let's go right away. During the Battle of Agincourt. Agen, God damn it. Agen. There's always one word that just hangs a guy up in there. During the Battle of Agincourt. I got it right, didn't I? Agincourt, and I got some of it right, and I was so amazed at myself, I fucking... Not too practically not too politically correct, but if you want politically correct, you must have got on the wrong fucking train any goddamn way. Simplify, carry on. But there are also motor rounds to illuminate. The head's called a shako, and even though it looks like it, shako? Shake, shake, shake. Okay, and as long as we're talking sparse-tangled Brenner, 3 stars get 15, and so on down the line to 5-gun salutes for certain embassy councils. For certain embassy councils. God damn it, not councils. You know, sometimes the only thing between you and certain death, if you're a fighter pilot that is an injection seat. Injection seat. Oh yeah, okay. That'll make us spark off the pyrite to a pyrite. Hopefully, if I know my psychics, I'm in this ridiculous. We're talking rapiers. Just how does a grenade work? That's the question I got from Scott in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Gotta warn you, Squatty. Back then, a Parisian king named Zexus, how's that pronounced? Exus? Peloponnesian, god damn. Damn it. Peloponnesian. Oh, shit. And here's some more screw-ups. Things that just didn't happen the way they were supposed to. Standard issue for GIs. Now, so that we're clear, I'll take the hit when it's my fault. But not every snafu has my name on it. And also some sulfa powder that you could pour into the wound and cauterize it. That's all you got. Sure are hard to get open, though. You know, if a guy was wounded, he'd have a heck of a time with this one, guaranteed. Right up front. Maybe a guy needs a pair of pliers to open this baby up.
Okay, cut.
And then on the other hand, maybe it's just not gonna open up. Lightweight individual carrying equipment, or ALICE for short. And Chris in Golden Valley, North Dakota.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you get hitched.
And go. That wasn't good.
Or battlefield casualties. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. First up, let me answer all those emails from you pukes out there asking if the gunny is really a Marine or just plays one on television. You must mean the most world's... Oh, fuck. Damn fly is just bugging the hell out of me. Oh, yeah. And there's one more Got a big bug.
Quiet, please.
Damn bug. God damn. Tell you, I don't know whether the bugs bothered at that time or... Okay, bugs, get out of there. You know, American GIs weren't the only budding artists we had during World War II. The British had a character they called Chad, and the Canadians had a guy named Clem. But none of them could hold a candle to this fucking bug that's just jumping around here in my eye. Damn. Now, y'all may know I was a Marine from 1960 until I was medically retired back in 1971 at the rank of Staff Sergeant. In 2002, the Commandant of the Marine Corps signed an order promoting me to Gunnery Sergeant. So, I continue to proudly wear the uniform of the United States Marine Corps. And thanks to mail call, I've gotten to wear the uniforms of a whole bunch of other folks, too. Like an ancient Roman legionnaire, a 16th century French musketeer,
A saddle here.
an American Marine from the War of 1812. I've also donned the kilt of the famous Scottish Black Watch Regiment.
I'm going to show you just what's under the kilt. It's my dirk.
We want to aim.
And from the American Civil War, the uniform of the 5th New York Volunteers, or Zouaves. Even wore the rig of a paratrooper from Easy Company, the 101st Airborne Division, the famous Band of Brothers, yes, sir. But the most fun I've ever had was strapping on the tin can of a medieval knight. In case you're wondering, I'm the knight on the left, the handsome one.
I wasn't ready yet.
When I say go,
Go! Oh! Oh!
okay, viewer, I hope that answers your question. Oh. I get a whole lot of email from you people out there. I mean, thousands and thousands of letters asking all kinds of questions. Most of them are outstanding. But some of you dumb bastards think you're real cute. Check this out. Hey, Gunny, do you really fire all those weapons yourself? Or do you get a marksman to do your shooting for you? Well, buddy, on mail call, what you see is what you get. I'm an expert marksman, and I know my way around just about every weapon in the arsenal. But I gotta be honest, every now and then, the watermelon wins. Back in WW1, BAR stood for Browning Automatic Rifle, a real sweetheart back in the trenches. But on the set of mail call, BAR meant busted already.
Action!
Then it was just full speed ahead. Little malfunction. Pull, push, tap, aim. Ha ha! Full speed ahead. Malfunction. Pull, push, tap, aim, and attempt to fire. Didn't fire.
Magazine.
The drum is what makes the Lewis gun unique. You load it like this. Now, the Lewis gun is another American World War I light machine gun, but you'd think it was on the enemy's payroll. Watch it jam and try to blow my brains out. Let's take another look at that. Notice I didn't even flinch. That's 'cause I got discipline and I didn't want to have to shoot this damn thing again. What a rush. Now, when I pull a trigger, I expect the damn thing to do what I want it to do. Blast melons. This fancy pants WW2 German assault rifle was supposed to fire fully automatic and rock and roll all day long. Let's take a crack at not just one watermelon, but an entire squad of cowering watermelons. Well, maybe not. Well, I see why they lost the war now. Damn thing jams, doesn't it? This WW2 Japanese machine gun, our troops nicknamed the Woodpecker, 'cause it sounds like Woody Woodpecker banging away on a telephone pole.
Let's make some fruit salad. Hoorah! Well, look at there. We got a little bit of a jam. See, the Japs weren't all that sharp when it came to making these weapons. But you hear that stuttering sound? I guess you did, because only one round went off. How could it stutter, right? That's dumb. All right. That's what makes it a woodpecker. Jam?
Okay, we ready, guys?
Now, this ancient black powder matchlock musket was one of the first effective firearms in the world. But today, it was the last one to get with the program.
All right, I got a watermelon out there. My rope is lit. Let's see what this baby can do. Well, number one, the rope is right in the middle of the sights. Well, let's try this over again then. Oh shit, I didn't open.
But when I finally got her to cooperate, she was right on target.
Good shot.
Did we get it? Yeah.
With two barrels, this handgun, they call a Lamat, was part revolver and part shotgun. And she was a favorite of Confederate cavalrymen in the Civil War. But on this day, the Lamat was nobody's buddy.
You ready? You ready? You ready? All right.
So let's just squeeze one off and find out what this antique can do.
Now, this 200-year-old Harper's Ferry flintlock pistol thought it was calling the shots. Well, think again.
Well, missed the damn thing altogether.
Now, a machine gun, by definition, is supposed to send a lot of lead down range. Well, this stingy M19 17A1 30 caliber machine gun just didn't want to give up the goods.
Didn't move.
Nope. Pull it.
It's up there. I can see it.
Action when you're ready, Lee. Action.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Ready?
Action.
Well, we got elevation right.
That's
By the time we got the damn thing working, my aim, however, went all to hell.
Action.
That was pretty good. We need to get more melon.
How about some ammo?
Now, vintage firearms aren't the only troublemakers. This fearsome crossbow couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
See? Same spot.
It shoots a little left, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nearly. I believe I grazed it. Jeez. Well, this watermelon here is pretty darn evasive. Maybe we need to move a little closer to the target. Ah, watermelon, you will die. Bullseye.
Now, according to the manual, this WW2 grenade launcher mounted on my trusty M1 rifle is supposed to turn the rifle into a deadly piece of artillery. Yeah, right.
That was pretty disgusting.
These are the few times our mail call weapons have missed their cues, but 99% of the time, they work as advertised. Check out the trigger time that I've racked up out here at my private range in the woods.
All right, check this out.
I'm loaded, and I'm ready to make a little fruit salad.
This is a vintage Liberator pistol. Ha ha ha! Let's have a go with the M14. Did I miss that?
No, you went
Let's see what the Thompson can do. Pretty nice. Okay, let's check out the burp gun. Now it's my turn. Hoorah! Yeah, that's what I like. America's most beloved luncheon meat. All right, let's just see what this baby can do. Ah, yeah! Nothing quite like the smell of watermelon juice in the morning. The MP5 is going to inflict a world of hurt on anything that gets in its way. Ha ha, yeah! I'm getting a little tired of shooting melons, so check it out. This is Gunny's new and improved shooting gallery, and I'm going to turn it into an art gallery. Oil painting with a grease gun. Makes sense, don't it? Ha! And last but not least, my favorite of them all, the 50 caliber M2 Browning heavy machine gun. Get some! Take that!
Scott, that's just insane. That was fucking outstanding.
Now, I've been an actor for about 30 years now, and I hear it all the time. Never work with kids or animals. Well, you'd think I'd pay attention, considering I've had some pretty serious run-ins with critters. Ooh, baby. This fellow's name is Topper. First, he kept trying to eat my damn camouflage netting. Then he tried to steal the show. Topper's not a horse, he's a damn ham. Have you ever seen yourself on TV? Gonna make you famous. You know, horses have a long and outstanding history in the U.S. military, right up through World War I, when the Army... You know, horses have a long outstanding history in the U.S. military, right up through World War I, when the Army had more than 500,000 of these guys in service. You know, horses have a long and outstanding history in the U.S. military, right up through World War I, when the Army more... Get up here, Topper. Topper, you ever seen yourself on TV? You know how stupid you look right now? Huh? We're gonna make you famous. This nervous little pigeon was supposed to fly straight home, but she just wanted to hang out with the old Gunny. if I was on the front lines and radio communications was down, I could get a message to HQ by attaching it to the pigeon's leg and sending him off into the wild blue yonder, like this. Go, baby.
Bulldogs have long been the mascots of the United States Marine Corps. Now, this pup's name is Molly, and she is one Marine that loves to sound off.
Molly is the official mascot of the United States Marine Corps Recruit Depot down San Diego. She's here to help me answer this email from Jason in Freehold, New Jersey. Jason wants to know, how are dogs used in the military? Well, it's pretty doggone obvious, Jason. They're not worth a damn with paper. Nice pup tent, by the way, Molly. Yeah? You want what? Oh, you're way out of line, Molly. Now, don't you go, now, let's try that again. You want what? Oh, let's try that again. You want what? Oh, all right then. Hey, let's not get too out of line here. Now, don't go back and be blabbing about this to the guys back in the barracks. And it's illegal for anyone other than the recipient to wear a Medal of Honor. So, keep your pup. Where are you going? We're not done yet, Molly. Before I take off, I want to tell you one more really interesting thing about Marine Corps Bulldogs. Take them on liberty with you, and they're real chick magnets. How's about you and me pulling some liberty together, Molly? What do you say? Before I take off, I want to tell you one more really interesting thing about Marine Corps Bulldogs. They love to bark.
These squirmy little fellas thought they were just fish bait. They had no idea they'd become famous TV stars. And my lunch.
Now, if it's good enough for Captain O'Grady, by golly, it's good enough for me. Somebody got some steak sauce? I'm gonna have the rest of these.
Cut. Great.
How was that?
Thankfully, my contract says nothing about actually swallowing worms.
And if I was going to give an award for the worst performance by a supporting player, hands down it would have to be one little Cub Scout who had a really bad case of stage fright. Poor little guy.
Being Cub Scouts and all, these guys seemed pretty qualified to look after my tent while I took some R&R. I laid down the law, and they seemed to handle it okay.
I come back and my hooch is all messed up. You'll be doing push-ups until you're 21 years old. You got it?
Yes, Scotty!
But keep an eye on the scout in the center who's about to revisit his lunch.
That's right. You get a vacation, don't you?
One guy moves,
Oops.
you're gonna see your
A
little
little bit ill there.
Okay, I'll try to.
It's not summertime yet?
Now we
Nobody move.
Oh, somebody's sick.
We got a little technical difficulty here.
Oh,
You gonna be okay, Mr. Haynes?
somebody just unloaded here.
Want some water?
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's fine. He just didn't like his lunch.
Where's that shovel?
We held it together pretty well.
We called in the mail call hazmat crew, and of course the den mother, and in no time our scout was right back in the game and we got a great show out of the deal.
Yeah, Gunny's done that to people before anyway, so. Gunny is scared.
Not the first time for me.
Nothing new, yeah. There you go.
Talk to old Gunny to get a little nervous. Next thing you know.
Yeah.
All right, maggot, sound off like you've got a pair. You call yourself a warrior? You are a disgusting fat body. That's right. Cry to mama. I'm gonna make you wish you were never born. Ha ha. Now I know what you're thinking, but this is not a doll. This is a motivational figure. Around here, we call my little buddy Minnie Lee, and he comes in two varieties, PG-13 and extra salty. Most of the time, Minnie Lee makes a good co-star, but every once in a while, it gives me some trouble.
My little sidekick got his mail call debut when we did a segment on digging foxholes. The mail call crew was out there all day working in some miserable heat. So I sent out Minnie Lee to give them a little pep talk, get them motivated.
Motivation and confidence is the key to success. What the hell's it gonna take to motivate you any goddamn way? Wipe that shitty grin off your face.
Minnie Lee is really good for chewing out all non-hackers, like disgusting fat bodies, for instance.
You are a disgusting fat body. Sound off like you've got a pair. Oh my God, you don't have a pair.
And he enjoys getting after you-know-who, America's wannabe fighting man.
Joe, you unorganized, slimy, dirtbag piece of civilian garbage, drop down and give me 25. Sir, yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Moving on.
But sometimes Minnie Lee can't help himself and just has to get involved. Like the time I got to go skydiving with the Army's parachute team, the Golden Knights. My brave little buddy snuck aboard and tried his hand at hitting the silk.
Bend your knees. Bend your knees, Minnie Lee. Bend them. Ah! That's gotta hurt.
Once you throw it, get out of the way.
And the secret to making Minnie Lee fly? Witness some basic cable special effects wizardry. But Minnie Lee is an unstoppable adrenaline junkie. Here my little friend tries to get airborne the hard way.
Okay, if I can't take a Buck Rogers ride myself, then I'm gonna do the very next best thing. So I got my little buddy here, a jetpack of his very own. Ready to kiss the sky? Ha ha, let's launch. Launcher is activated. Nothing's happening. Stand by for launch. Go!
What in the hell is your major malfunction?
Semper Fi. Carry on. I've had a chance to get behind the wheel of a lot of different vehicles on mail call. Most of them kick ass. Like the time I got to go for a ride in an F-15 Eagle. Man, that was unreal. But every once in a while you get a vehicle that just has a mind of its own.
Now, I have logged many hours on my own motorcycles, but this beautifully restored WW2 Harley-Davidson, officially WLA, was giving me some grief.
All right. God damn, that clutch is killing me. All right. Sit! God damn it. Got too many damn things to do here at one time. Guys, push me back.
Somebody had the bright idea of mounting a small camera on the front fender. It took us about 4 seconds to turn it into so much junk.
Welcome to Mail Call. I hope you're ready for one sweet ride. Hoorah!
Now, as you can imagine, these old vehicles have really touchy manual transmissions. To expect somebody to just jump in and start driving around like it was my sweet old pickup truck is asking just a little bit too much. I found out that shifting gears, like good comedy, is all about timing. But here, I wasn't trying to get any laughs. This old M3 Scout car looked great and ran like a sweetheart. Well, that is until I took the wheel. This WW2 British Bren gun carrier was a real hot rod. I even managed a few donuts when the boss wasn't looking. But also managed to mangle the clutch just a little bit.
Ha! Killed it!
Now, mail call being a basic cable show can't afford all those expensive camera mounts that you might use on a fancy pants car commercial. Our special rig is known as the cameraman holding on for dear life mount.
I'm worried about a sharp left turn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, hold up.
Okay, hang on now.
Hold on, guys. 1 second. I don't have that good a grip for that clutch.
Now, most of the time, the sweet rides that have graced Gunny's motor pool have behaved like real troopers. There is just no stopping some of these old warriors. It's a real kick for me to get behind the wheel and rack up some drive time. The fact that I can tool around in these fine machines is really a tribute to their owners. They invest some big bucks and put in some long hours of knuckle busting to keep these babies alive and well.
All the people who put together Mail Call do an outstanding job. But there is one special compadre who's here week in, week out, rain or shine. She's always ready, always professional, and she never lets me down. And I don't think love is too strong of a word for the way I feel about my Jeep. She may not be the prettiest filly in the barn, but this is my little honey. So, let's take a few minutes to really get to know her, inside and out.
Back in WW2, two companies built Jeeps, Willys Overland and the Ford Motor Company. Now, they cranked out nearly 650,000 of them, and the little Jeeps found their way into every theater in the war and into the heart of every GI. The one I drive on the show was built by Ford in March of 1942, and I'd be willing to bet that she's seen more action on Mail Call than she ever did see back during the war. I've taken her out to the California desert, way out in the California desert, to catch up with some Marines from 29 Palms Marine Corps Base. Now, finding Marines out on a field exercise is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, well, I never get lost. I told you I don't get lost. I know exactly where I'm at. I just don't know where you are. Send up a flare.
But once you find the right dirt pile, there is nothing finer than jaw-jacking with some serious leathernecks. My little honey and I also managed to trip out to the Army's National Trading Center at Fort Irwin, also in the middle of nowhere. My little 4x4 wasn't intimidated at all by this rugged country. No, sir. We hooked up with some soldiers who gave us a demonstration of their outstanding gear. Gunny likes big trucks, and these GIs have got the biggest.
You know there's nothing these guys can't do. They can do anything. They can get tanks out of the desert. They can get broken down Jeeps out of the desert. They can do anything. They just load them on the truck and drive away and... Hey, did anybody... Wait a minute! Did anybody tell them that they could take the... How am I gonna get home? Hey, wait a minute! Hold it up! Hey!
My little honey even had the guts to go toe-to-toe with the Army's top fuel NHRA dragster, the Sarge.
Your boy's going down!
That's 1/8 of a mile this driver and Jeep will never forget. I still say it was too close to call, damn it.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful...
My little honey is always willing to pull her weight around camp. And to lend a helping hand at chow time.
You gonna bake this, little honey? On the manifold of the Jeep right there. It's just like your infield microwave. You wait a couple of minutes. Well, there you have it. A combat cupcake.
She really lights up my life.
Contact! Hoo-wee! It's a friggin' winter wonderland. But enough.
When she does miss a cue, you can usually blame it on operator error.
I gotta make up some timer. It's gonna be dark by the time I get back to HQ. It's gonna be midnight by the time I find the starter. Bye-bye. There's chocks under the... I've got a lot of things on my mind, but the main thing is educating your sorry asses.
said, hey, we're rolling.
Excuse me. Oh, sure, we've had our ups and downs, like the time some guy sent an email asking if the old Jeep could float, for instance. Wish I had that asshole's phone number.
Back in WW2, getting a Jeep across the river was pretty easy if you had a bridge. But we were looking for a way to get to the other side without some sissy-ass bridge. Now, this method looked a little too complicated for us, and this one required more folks than we had on the payroll. So we decided to go with this, the cheap and easy rapid in canvas technique. This thing started off beautifully. We laid out our big canvas with a layer of heavy plastic sandwiched in for insurance. And the mail call dancers leaped right in and started rapping.
All right, we're tied over here. All right. We got one end needs to be secured.
They tied it all up good and tight and pushed me and my little honey out to sea. Well, to the middle of the pond anyway. Lo and behold, we proved that the Jeep could float. Row, row, row your Jeep gently down the stream. Ha, ha, ha. Not a worry in the world. And that's how we ended the story when it was on mail call. What viewers never saw was this, getting the Jeep out of the water disaster.
We ready? I guess I'm not ready. What we really didn't do is we didn't figure out how the boys back in World War II got out of the lake.
Now you'll notice that while the Jeep is half sunk and everybody else is running around soaked in dirty water, the old gunny has managed to emerge with his boots dry. It's good to be the gunny.
Yeah, it was nice and dry the whole time it was here.
Well, there we go.
The Jeep can even be a submarine. No end to what this Jeep can do. The capabilities of this Jeep are just tremendous. Boy, what a great day it's been. And if that isn't enough gunny for you, check out my website at arleyermey.com. You can sign in, sound off, and get a lot of cool shit. And if I've offended anybody, well, let me just say with all humility and sincerity, shove it in your pie hole, you grabastic pile of civilian shit, and thanks for watching. Semper Fi, carry on. You know what I like to kill more than anything else in the entire world? Watermelons. I hate watermelons. A little gamey, but good. Semper Fi, well done.